Hello, good afternoon, guys and girls. Today we're going to do something slightly different. Well, I'm currently parked up now, taking a 45-hour rest. Got delayed at the delivery point. So there's the old girl. If you guys watched till the end of the last video, had a gearbox issue. Hopefully with a weight off the trailer now, which is there. My other mate Daz had to do the delivery for me this morning, as I had to take my break. I was running out of time. We were stuck here for 9 hours waiting outside, and then to be told, sorry, mañana, mañana, mañana. Such is the way, but no problem. So I've just decided I'm not going to sit here now for 45 hours. I'm next to a railway line. It's a massive industrial complex here, so I'm going to walk. Come and walk with me into the town of Valladolid. Now, I've got my microphone on, hopefully that's working. So, this is what I like to do whenever I'm overseas if I've got time. Oh, there's a train going past there. There's a couple of high-speed ones as well later on. We might see some. Sorry, as I was saying, whenever I'm overseas, if I have 24 or 45 hours off, like I did last time down in Murcia, I like to exercise. I like to go for a walk, so I like to do a good 2-3 hours walking. Now, first and foremost, it's good for the body and mind. Now, when you're exercising, especially in this job, if you've been sat down driving to get somewhere for 24, 25, God knows, 29 and a half hours to get to certain places, you don't want the blood to coagulate in your body and your legs. So you want to start making sure you're exercising, you're moving to reduce the risk of DVT, deep vein thrombosis. So if you guys don't know what that is, if you ever take a long haul flight, you can get special socks for DVT, and you can also make sure you walk around the plane. Now, we don't have the option in the truck. Imagine if I'm driving along, I'll tell you, I'm going to put cruise control on and we walk around the cab. Not going to happen. So I'm just going to go for a little wander into Valladolid. Never been down this city before. So I spoke to the security guard. He was telling me just to walk down this road here for about 5-6 kilometers. There'll be some supermarkets, and then maybe another 1.8 kilometers is like a little park with like a little beach. So I'm going to try to head there and then relax. I've let it cool. I've let the temperature drop slightly because it's been too hot to try to go between 12 and 2, 12 and 3. So now what time is it local? Local time, 6:30. And the good thing as well about doing international work, if you need to do laundry, get in the shower, wash all your clothes in the shower, and put them outside for a couple of hours and nice and dry. So, vest been cleaned. I'll have to probably wash that again tonight when I get back. Wash the shorts, wash the socks, because I'm no doubt I'll be sweating, walking probably about close to about 16 kilometers, which will be a 10-mile round trip afterwards. So yeah, come for a walk with me into Valladolid. And we're going to see as well today, I get a lot of people ask me, what's it like sometimes Spain as an English person and as a person that doesn't need sun cream, let's just say. Well, we're going to see, aren't we? Well, the Mozzies had me off last night, left the window open slightly, bit me on my bloody nose. So like Rudolph, fucking fuming. Excuse the French. I've got the Jeffrey Dahmers on, and these are very, very good. Stops all the UV hurting my eyes, so I'm going to have to probably change you around turn the view so you can see where we're going. Well, no one wants to see me ugly mug for the next however many hours. So I'm walking down here. I'm gonna have to go across this bridge here, the railway bridge. Can hear a train coming. Let's get this train in the shot. Well, I want to see if you can see the old, like the high-speed Spanish trains later on. So let's cut across here and remember the way, so don't get lost afterwards. So should be an experience for me as much as it is for you guys. This is my first time to go into Valladolid. Last time I was in and out of this place, rapid. I got here, I was in and out within 2.5 hours. And this time it's been delay central. So yeah, what I've got with me, I've got my bottle of water, change of clothes, got my phone, of course. Now vultures overhead. Don't worry, vulture, I'm not about to drop dead anytime soon. You don't need to come in there, circle overhead thinking, yeah, we're going to have a meal. Easy meal tonight. Bugger off, leave me alone. So as you can see, middle of nowhere here. So yeah, ain't no way I'm going to be sitting about for 45 hours not doing anything. That's how you put on weight, and especially in this job. If you just sit down eating and drinking and boozing, it is easily done. So there's a city down there. Let's see what's coming down. We're doing some trackside repairs here, whatever they're doing. So yeah, so I have to remember this on the way back. Pertes mobiliario, especialistas en decoración, and then I cut back across here to get back to where I'm going. So off we go. It just goes to show you what we do sometimes on our days off in the sun. That's why I prefer working, doing international, because when you do have time off, I like to go walking. Now, I'm not saying I'm the slimmest of drivers, but I'm not the biggest by far. So, and it's not a disrespect by any forms or any means, because like I've mentioned before, this job, it's not conducive to a healthy lifestyle, and you can put on weight quite easily. So I'll catch up with you guys a bit further down, or I might just see. Now, in places like this, always make sure you're walking towards the direction of traffic. So don't walk with your back to traffic, in case you've got some people drink driving. If there's no pavements, like here, there is a pavement on that side, so obviously I'm not going to walk on this side of the road. If there's a pavement, there's a cycle path, so I'll walk away from the traffic here. So yes, quite nice, lovely little day. Got some motorcyclists coming here, lovely place. So I've got my backpack, what I've got in, I've got change of clothes, got my bottle of water, I've got my phone in my pocket. There's another train going past there with all the containers. I've got my yoke keys here with me, can't forget them. Got my sunglasses, put your cap on. My trainers, I got my flip-flops in there as well, so when I get there, hopefully I can find this little park that's got like a little sandy beach I can sit down next to for a few hours and then walk back later on. And I'll show you whether Spain is a racist country, which I can tell you it isn't. If you respect their laws and if you make an effort, trust me, you'll have a very good experience. But if you're a lager lout, like you see in Benidorm, and start disrespecting, fighting and causing problems, then yes, you will encounter problems in this country. But without it, you'll be absolutely fine. Right. We're out here, we've got a junkyard. And I've got my battery on this, it's fully charged. I've managed to clear my SD card as well for the last few days' footage. So I should have a good 3 hours left on the SD to record. Hola, buenos días. Buena, ¿qué tal? So you can see other people there as well. It's got a little scooter walking along. Right, I'll catch you guys back up in a few hours' time. Not in a few hours. In about 50 minutes' time, hopefully. I'm in no rush anyway, so I'm going to take it nice and easy. Right, I'm coming to a bit of life here. There's a big Carrefour supermarket right here. So to be fair, it's quite a safe little walk. There's you've got pavements, cycle paths here. You can cut through on these little bits and pieces. But it's going to get a bit busier further ahead, so I need to keep an eye out for the traffic. And it has cooled down quite considerably. So I'm just double checking my little park in the town. It's still about 40 minutes away with a little beach where I can relax on for a bit after. So it's good to do a bit of exploration. And obviously in a truck, you can't really risk going with a truck and trailer in a city, any major city centre. But if it's within reason for you to walk there, there's no excuse why you can't get some exercise. I don't know why the camera's shut down there for some reason. Whether it's got an issue with the microphone connected, because it doesn't cut off when I'm doing the vlogs in the truck. So I might need to have a look. Centro Comercial Barrio España. Now I want to walk across this road and straight across. I know where the Carrefour is there. I'm sure my little park with a beach is straight ahead up that way. So let's cut across here. Just got to be a bit careful here with the traffic. Now with these flashing yellow lights in Spain, means you can actually go, it's not like in England. Now it's a red man for me, so I shouldn't really be crossing. I'll wait. Unless these are going to go, yeah, best wait. So yeah, it flashes, still means you can still go. And when it turns to green, you get some traffic lights where they just flash yellow. As you see, they'll never turn to green, so you can actually go. As long as it's not red, if it's flashing yellow, you can go. Right, you know what? I'm going to do one here. I'm going to be waiting here all day. Just use your common sense when you're crossing the road. Right here, I'm not even going to bother risking it. Just going to wait till all this traffic dies down. Yeah, I've got to still walk another 38 minutes to my little park. Hopefully the battery holds on till then. If it doesn't, I've got my spare battery in the bag. So you can see around here still got a load of road works at the moment. This is quite industrialised. So let's cut across and then back on the other side. And again, just always double check it. You never know there's any cars coming. Right, we're going to cut through. Let's see where that car, if I can cut through near Carrefour. There's a gym there as well. Let me see, can I sneak in this way here or not? Let's have a check. Of course I can. Right. Let's get in here. And then I'll come back to Carrefour after, or should I go now? So I've got my stuff so I can just leave later on. I've got the petrol station. You know what, no, I'll go to Carrefour after, because I'm going to be carrying extra weight with me to get till I get to the beach. So I'll do that on the way back. Oh, again, I had no issues, been walking about with this camera, with a selfie stick. No one's even batted an eyelid. I think such as a norm in this day and age where people record the travels, no one even bats an eyelid at all. Stop recording. Well, what a nightmare that was then. I had the camera, the microphone disconnected. What an absolute pain that was. So now I need to get myself in and out of here. So I can go up onto back onto the main road again. And I can't go up there, it says no. Oh, happy days. There's a Popeyes in here, I might nip back there after. No, I'm just gonna stay away from all the fast food junk. Just gonna try to see, just go to a bakery after. Get some bread, that's the one thing I love. I don't really drink, I don't smoke. But you give me fresh bread, butter, ham and cheese. My God, my downfall. It's now currently 34 degrees. So at least I know after in the Carrefour, I'll get my provisions and then I'll make my way back. So it's always good to know. And you're taking your surroundings as well when you're out and about. So at least I know for next time if I'm here again, if I'm delayed like I was this time, I can leave a truck there and go for a nice walk. As you can see already, prohibited 15 tons, so I probably couldn't go down this way with a wagon anyway. So nice bit of walking, never killed anybody, unless you don't look where you're walking into oncoming traffic. That looks very nice here, nice tree-lined little street. So yeah, it's a lovely little place. Oh, that would be nice. That would be pharmacy. At least if I know if I'm running ill, I might have to walk a few miles to get here, but at least I know there's a pharmacy. So we're currently in Valladolid. Probably not right bang in the centre just yet, so yeah, this is the first for me as well. I've never been here, so let's explore together. Now my collection initially was meant to be for this evening up in Santander, but due to the delays, that's gone out the window. So my next collection now will be in near La Coruña, right in the northwestern tip of Spain. So I've got to do that Thursday morning. So I'll start tomorrow afternoon, drive about 4.5 hours, 5 hours up there. Probably park up around 11 o'clock at night time, start again 8 in the morning. So I'll take 9 hours off on the Wednesday night / Thursday, and then do the collection, and then up for delivery in North London, my favourite place. Not. Right. Oh, my favourite place again. No, not Aldi. Lidl. Not. You know what the crazy thing is? I've got a dislike for Lidl now, since we have to do the deliveries to the regional distribution centres, just to know how much work we've got to do in there. So now I won't shop at Lidl and boycott it. So I'll go to Aldi. I won't go to Lidl, just because of the BS we've got to deal with in their bloody distribution centres. So I'm just walking straight along here for a bit. Still got another 1.5 miles or so to go till I get to my little beach. So as long as I know I've got Lidl and Aldi on here and the Carrefour, I'm on my way back even at night time after. And it's still very, very hot. It's still saying 33 degrees before. About 5 minutes ago on the temp gauge near Carrefour. Now what I'm slightly annoyed about, I've just burst my air bubble on the Air Max, cutting across a bit of open wasteland getting here. So if you can hear this squeaking, no, I'm not carrying a mouse. I've popped my air bubble, wounded. Now, the funny thing is, if anyone's ever been to Spain before, when you go like on a coastal beach resort, you'll see the vendors, the street vendors. They're called the lucky men, with their bags on, trying to sell you sunglasses, t-shirts and that. Now, I could pass for one myself, with the exception think what's giving it away, but I'm not. I've got me my vlogging gear, my camera, and my Jeffrey Dahmers. So we'll see if I get near my little beach after, see if anybody comes up to me. Have you got any t-shirts to sell? You got any sunglasses? Yeah, mate, you can have his Dahmers for €50. They're a classic. It's like a dried up riverbed here. That's only tiny, little river. Had a slight look of confusion there from the elderly generation. So yeah, it's a nice little place. Nice and cool. So yeah, it's a lovely, lovely place. Like a nice M3 or M4 firing up there. So I'm going to walk up here for a good 1.25 miles, then do a right towards this park later on. Hopefully it's still warm enough for me to sit by my little beach, which it will be. It's very cool in the shade here as well. Perfect time for me to come out. Damn it, missed the crossing. Calle del Amor de Dios. Street for the love of God. That's what I had just then. For the love of God, I missed my bloody crossing. There's a nice breeze. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I've also got me, I've got a shirt, long sleeve shirt for after, because at night time the temperature does drop. If I've got to walk again, well not if, I've got to walk the way back again. Because I don't think they've got any buses or taxis where I'm parked with the wagon. Yeah, temperature's dropped slightly now, so it's 19.24 local, 29 degrees, but that's in the shade. In the sun, it'll be a bit hotter. And there's the police here. What's this? Irish Tavern. And there's a Policia Municipal, Irish pub. So yeah, I might go for a zero alcohol free beer again after, because I can't drink to save my life anymore. And it's getting busier in town now. Very, very busy. Well, we're in the city centre here. It's a lovely little church. Beautiful place here, nice and relaxing. This is what's missing in England, in the UK as a whole. So nice churches. So it's a beautiful little place around here. Police checking out for people parked illegally. So yeah, it's a beautiful church here. I need to go over. I have to get some bread. So yeah, it's quite a big city. I love the place. It's very, very clean. Very quiet, very clean. And it's a nice little walk this as well. Definitely clear the mind and help me sleep tonight. So yeah, it's a lovely little place. And up here I haven't heard a single foreigner, any other foreign language yet, other than Spanish. I'm not sure whether this still classes the Basque country around here, but yeah, not heard one single tourist. What's this? Looks like a castle wall as such. Yeah, I need to check to see where, if I'm turning right down this road here, which I've got a rough, I think. Am I going straight on? Let's have a look. Right, I'm going straight on and then right in 1 kilometre. Okay. Right.
Continue on to Calais to Repnija.
This looks like some sort of old castle wall as such. I couldn't tell you. Right, there's nothing coming. It's all crossed. Perfect timing. Let's see what this is here. What is it? Oh, museum. National Museum of Escultura. What a beautiful little place. I'm going to cut through Annie's back street so I can get across to my park from here later on as well. Iglesia de San Benito el Viejo. It's the Church of San Benito the Elder. This was built, I've just read it before, I'll tell you again after when I look at it. I think it's like 1542. Lovely. Again, nice bit of old architecture there. These are the museums here as well. Village are right in the city centre here as well. Oh yeah, another thing is if you're going to go for any long walks, put some comfortable shorts on like I've got here. I was going to put my denim shorts on with Vil Chafe. Oh, what's this? Colegio, this, let's get all this in. Wow, beautiful. The Colegio de San Gregorio, the College of St. Gregory. Very, very nice place, very clean, I like this. I like a bit of history. It's just a shame that wherever we go and do collections and deliveries, we're not back close enough to walk into the major cities. And we don't always have 45-hour breaks. Just depends on the collection and delivery times. So here, I can safely say, it was well worth coming for the walk, because I've got again till tomorrow afternoon before I've got to start, so at least I've managed to get out. I'll go and do my shopping later on. Wow, look at this. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful. I have to do a sign of a cross here. Well, what we're doing, Mauritius, whenever you see come to a church or anything, you go past, you do a sign of a cross. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if I can actually go inside, but I'll have a little look. Let's do a sign of a cross, and I won't talk inside here. What a beautiful little plaza here. Gorgeous place.
Turn left towards Plaza de San Pablo.
think I've got to turn right down here, I'm not too sure. Consult Google Mappage. So once I've got here, I'm going to turn that off so I know I'm not draining my battery. Right, now I've got to go across and straight there. So on the way back, I'll save my battery on my phone. So I'm on my way back. So I need to walk up here and then Plaza de San Pablo, and then I turn left at the church there. Beautiful place. I need to bear left. Need to bear left around here. I think up this way here. Got a little supermarket where I can nip back afterwards. And I might have a look in that supermarket after just to see how expensive or cheap it is compared to the Aldi, Lidl's and Carrefour and Mercadona's. Definitely up here, I've not heard a single tourist. I think I'm the only English speaker at the moment. So yeah, really nice little place here. And for later on when it goes dark, I brought my high vis so I can walk back so people can see you at night time. Because that's one of my pet peeves, if anyone's walking or cycling at night time and they're not visible. It's very clean and very tranquil here as well. Very calm. No doubt on the weekends or at night time it'll get busier. Look at some of these little narrow little streets here. Just be careful, make sure there's nothing turning. Okay. That's Biblioteca de Castilla y León, the Library of Castilla and León, Valladolid. It's a beautiful little park again. Some lovely churches here. Everywhere you look, churches. It's the way it should be. Like a big castle door, this. So yeah, it's the way it should always be. Churches everywhere. And not mosques. Now, there's a good thing about Spain and France. They know their cultural identity. They know full well here it's a Catholic country, and they don't shy away from it. They'll fly the Spanish flags everywhere, and you'll see every religious ceremony or religious festivals, they'll celebrate it as it should be, with pride. I'm not talking that kind of pride. The other one's a bit too much excess. One day of year should be enough, not a whole month. I think I'm getting close here because I can see a few beach towels, so the little beach must be close by. There's a lovely apartment block, but I wouldn't like to live right at the very top of these. Probably got swimming pools inside as well, that majority of them do. It's a nice place. Let's see how much further. Yeah, straight ahead, almost there, happy days. Straight through this little park here. Should be my piece of serenity and peace. So I know when I come back out, walk straight up this road, get to the plaza. Right, I'm coming up to a little beach now and the park.
Turn left.
Paseo de Marcelino Martin El Cátaro. Right, there it is. This is my little park. Perfect, that'll do me. And I've arrived here now at 5 to 8 at night time. It's been a nice little walk, worth every minute. It's a beautiful park. Again, you can see the difference here now. When you've got the weather, lovely clean park, children's play areas, and there's a sandy beach in the middle of a city that's landlocked. Nowhere near the sea, but there we go. Time to relax for a bit. La Playa de las Moreras. And we've got some ladies taking some pictures here. Instagram, no doubt. Is that a little boat on there? And what do we have? Oh, I forgot to bring my towel. There we go, and there's a lifeguard bit. So let's chill out for a bit.